Hi, this is Dr. Kirsten from Avery Creek Pet Hospital. I am here to talk to you about dentistry, my favorite topic because it is Dental Health Month this February. So the main thing about why dental health is important for your pets is that it can add years to their lives and also quality to those years. One of my favorite parts about my job is the animals that come in and maybe they haven't been in a few years to get their teeth done, and we go and we look and we take full mouth dental x-rays and we look in their mouth and we find some problem teeth that end up maybe needing to be extracted. And when I talk to the owner, they're very nervous about that, and what I like to tell them is that no tooth is a lot better than a painful tooth. And although they might not have shown you that they are having oral pain, it doesn't mean it's not there. Because when I look at this and I see a loose tooth or a tooth that's wanting to fall out on its own or a broken tooth that's right into the pulp canal, I know that it hurts. Even under anesthesia, you can see their heart rate go up sometimes because we know that it hurts. And then the best part is we take the tooth out, put them on good pain meds for a few days while they heal up, and then you get a call a week later from the owner saying, you were totally right. I didn't even know anything was wrong with my pet. But now that the tooth is gone and healed up, they're acting like a puppy again. They want to go on walks. They're excited about eating their food. All these sorts of things that an owner would notice. And they feel bad because they didn't know anything was wrong. But the thing about dogs and cats is that by nature, they are pack animals. And so, if they're a wolf out with their pack and they were to show that they were in pain, they get left behind. And so it's very common for them to mask things until they get really bad, which especially in the mouth is something that we see a lot. So that's a really wonderful thing about caring for your pet and just coming in and doing the yearly exams and listening to your vet when they recommend coming in to do a full dental procedure. It can just make a huge difference for the quality of your pet's life and like I said, add years onto their life by just getting rid of that constant influx of bacteria and that infection that's present in their mouth that's causing that bad breath. So be sure to call and set up your appointment to get your pet's teeth checked out, and we'd be happy to see them. Thank you. So a really good example of why we like to recommend coming in for yearly cleanings and exams even when we don't think anything is necessarily wrong in the mouth besides having maybe a little bit of calculus or gingivitis. We had a patient today that came in who was about 4 years old, so still pretty young, medium-sized mixed breed dog, about 40 pounds. So not our classic poster child for dental disease, which would be the older small breed dogs. They tend to get it more quickly. So this dog came in, wasn't showing any problems at home, but when we went in and looked and did a thorough exam in the mouth, we saw that 2 of the teeth in the top and the back were actually fractured. So at some point in this dog's life, she had bit into something, whether it be a rock, a hard bone, who knows, that was just too hard, and it broke the crowns right off of those 2 teeth, and it actually went all the way into the pulp canal, which is where the artery and the vein and the nerve live, and so it just makes kind of this open superhighway for bacteria to go in and go straight into the bloodstream. So those teeth already had abscesses when we took x-rays that were at the root of the teeth, and that's right under the eye. And so sometimes when you have problems with those specific teeth, you can end up with eye problems, which we actually had another patient today that is here because he came in with an eye problem last week that ended up being caused by a tooth that was a problem tooth right under the eye. So it just goes to show you why coming in even when you don't think anything is necessarily wrong, we still find problems and things that are painful and things that are causing infections that we can do something about. And then you just end up with a happier pet who's a lot more comfortable. Let's see, so you can kind of see right there how the probe just falls right in on this tooth. And also
So you can show the owner.
on that tooth.